7 people who suddenly vanished and came back. The vanishing mystery. There are moments in life when people vanish completely. No footprints, no sounds, no explanations. They disappear, as if swallowed by the air itself. And then, just when you think they are gone forever, they return. But the world they come back to isn't always the same. Their stories challenge everything we know about time, reality, and the human mind. These are 7 people who suddenly vanished and came back. Welcome to SeventhMyst. Every week we explore the strangest mysteries of reality, stories so bizarre they seem impossible, yet are all verified. Stay with us until the end, because number 1 might make you question your very understanding of life itself. 7. The boy who slept through time. In 1912, young James Worson was participating in a local race in Warwickshire, England. He tripped and fell, but instead of hitting the ground, he vanished completely. Witnesses were terrified. They saw him vanish in mid-air like he had been erased from existence. Months later, James reappeared at his family home. He insisted he had only tripped seconds ago, but years had passed. Doctors examined him, and his body had not aged a day. How can someone vanish in time and return unchanged? No one knows. 6. The Bennington Triangle Mystery. In Vermont, an area known as the Bennington Triangle has been the site of dozens of disappearances. Hunters, hikers, even entire families vanished without a trace. One woman disappeared in 1950, only to return 7 months later, wearing the same clothes and claiming she remembered nothing of the missing time. She couldn't explain where she had been. Some locals whisper that the forest itself swallowed people and only returned them when it chose. 5. The Santiago Flight 513 Enigma. In 1954, Santiago Flight 513 took off from Brazil and vanished from radar. It was officially declared lost. Then, 35 years later, it returned, intact, fully seated, but the crew were all dead. The instruments showed the plane had never stopped, yet no one could explain how it had survived decades in the sky. Even more disturbing, the engines were still running when it landed. Where had it been? And why did it come back only then? 4. The village that vanished. In the 1930s, a small Inuit village in Canada disappeared overnight. No signs of struggle. Food left cooking on stoves. Sled dogs starved. Weeks later, a single man was found wandering hundreds of miles away. He claimed he had seen a bright sky that swallowed everyone. He remembered nothing else, and the rest of the villagers never returned. Some theorists suggest it was an unknown dimension or a temporal anomaly, a place where time itself bent. 3. The woman from the parallel city. In Tokyo, authorities detained a woman at the airport carrying a passport from a country called Taured, a nation that does not exist. She had all official documents, a driver's license and a bank card, all real. That night, she vanished from a locked hotel room. Her documents remained behind. Some say she returned to a parallel dimension, one where Taured truly exists. Could entire realities be overlapping? Right under our noses. 2. The missing time driver. In 1988, truck driver Pedro Oliva disappeared while driving through rural Argentina. 2 days later, he reappeared on the same road. He claimed he had seen 3 suns, felt voices guiding him, and experienced events he could not explain. But his truck's odometer and fuel consumption suggested he had been driving continuously for 48 hours. How could time have stretched or warped like that? Even today, locals avoid the road where he vanished, claiming strange phenomena still occur there. 1. The man who returned from the 1800s. In 1950, New York police found a man wandering Times Square, dressed in 19th century clothes. Coins from the 1800s and an identification card dated 1876 were in his pocket. He appeared terrified before being struck by a car. Investigators found that his name had been listed as missing since 1876. Had he traveled through time, or was this some unimaginable trick of reality itself? No one knows, and the case remains one of the strangest disappearances ever recorded. Sometimes the greatest mysteries aren't in distant galaxies. They walk among us, people who vanish and return from the impossible. Which of these stories do you believe? Leave your theory in the comments below. And if you love exploring the strangest, most unexplainable mysteries of our world, subscribe to Seventh Mist and turn on notifications, because sometimes the truth doesn't disappear, it comes back.